on Thursday, right, and then Friday we got a big something with for New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve,
right, and then we're planning to do a free type of show for the fans that were disappointed the night, a Boxing Day night. What we want to do is you come, you buy one flask of Street Vybz rum, and you enter for free.
I enter for free.
Right, we planning to do that either sometime this week, maybe Sunday or next Wednesday. We're still up in the air. The building is also planning to do something for Ding Dong, Vybz Kartel, the gentleman that's sick in America right now.
Yeah.
We plan, Ding Dong is trying to put together a charity event in the building that's going to come up before all the foreigners leave, and we get all the artists to come out and we try to raise some money for that youth there because it's a serious situation. So. Right.
What serious situation? What happened?
No, he's sick and he needs a transplant, and we're trying to raise money for him.
This is who?
He's a part of Ding Dong's Vybz Kartel.
Vybz Kartel. So I think for him. That's good. That's commendable. Respect that.
So the building, I mean, it's a dancehall club, and what them doing right now is a fight to dancehall. It's one of the only venues where it's okay. I mean, last year they wouldn't give him a Vado a permit. That's where he kept his birthday bash. So I mean, the building, the building asylum, it's a dancehall. It's a piece of dancehall history. If you come in the building right now, believe it or not, you got pictures of all dancehall artists. Bounty Killer pictures on the wall. Ninja Man, Shaba. We remodeled the club, and I call it the official club of dancehall because we're the only club in Kingston that straight dancehall. So I mean, the Jamaica people, we need y'all help. We need y'all to stand up and fight with us and say, please, don't get rid of the last piece of dancehall club history that we have here in Kingston. That's not fair. So we're begging to the police, the higher powers, to look into the situation and just deal with us fairly. If you have a problem with the way we do our thing, talk to us, but please don't treat us unfairly. That's all we're asking for, just to be treated fairly and be dealt with like any other businessman, like Kartel says. It's not fair, straight up.
So Kartel, what's in store for the immediate future right now?
Well, as I say, we have the big show in Mobile, the New Year's Eve show, the 31st. You know what I mean? And
well, which part of Bay that day? Which part of Bay that?
Tropical Beach.
Tropical Beach, alright.
Yeah, man, it's a crazy, man. Jackie was up on the show, Barrington Levy when I perform. John knows how long in Jamaica. The Angel up on it. Tifa. Crazy artists up on it, man. You know what I mean? So it's just a Mobile.
And of course, the whole of the empire there.
Yeah, because our youth from Falmouth keep it, a good youth. Him keep a lot of shows in the West End with Kartel, and him say need me on this show because I know me is a solid contender with Mobile concerned to draw the funds. So, you know what I mean, they're on this show. Big up Mobile, love whole St. James. You know what I mean? I'm basically echo about the same sentiments that Corey say pertaining to the Jamaica Constabulary Force. If you have any problem with Vybz Kartel or Corey, we don't have no problem to come in, talk to the police, sit down, you know what I mean, work out anything where them might say. You know what I mean, them have any issues with Vybz Kartel or Corey. We don't have no problem with that. You know what I mean, but the running in the club and the whole frightening, because them think they frighten people basically, you know what I mean, and put a doubt in a people's mind. I say, I wonder what they want Kartel in. I wonder what they want Kartel in. So, them think they really damage Vybz Kartel image, box food out of Vybz Kartel mouth. I 7 pick me have, you know what I mean? I'm not going to make them suffer, you know what I mean, straight up. So that me have to say.
Yeah, man.
And buy Street Vybz rum.
With that conciliatory and cooperative tone, I hope that it falls on receptive ears with respect to the Jamaica Constabulary Force. And I am humbly requesting that some sort of mature solution can emerge from all of this. Give it that, like you say, you employ Jamaicans, people are benefiting from your enterprise and so forth. And if you don't mind, I want to submit to you that if the police put certain things on the table and say, listen, we need your cooperation in this regard, that you too are prepared to cooperate with the police accordingly in order to facilitate in our working relationship that would end up being a win-win solution for all the parties involved.
Of course.
You understand? I'm gonna roll through the building tonight and sitting and blaze up some vibes rum and sitting have a good time and sitting. So Ragashanti nightclub look more. Everything is there. Chris Cass, we are later. You know, not no man, juggle man. Cause you're going like you have somewhere for go and sitting. So we just roll through and give us support and thing. But again, right now I say it straight because I don't know, say, I have always been a passionate advocate and a defender of dancehall and thing, and me, you know, me always say dancehall, we have some areas where we have to clean up to, know, because it takes two to tango. Well, at least a minimum of two and so forth. And, right? So, but at the same time, we're well aware of some of the, you know, the unfortunate biases that have long been perpetrated against dancehall and some of the misconceptions and so forth. And we seek to erase those misconceptions and for people to realize that dancehall has been a tremendous and powerful contributor to Jamaica's economic development, and this has not been documented enough. You know, with respect to not only what artists make, but in terms of all of the branches. You know, whether you run a PR firm, whether you're a manager, a road manager. You know, in terms, it's crazy money.
Whether you even jerk chicken,
whether you even just sell some brew and whatever. You know, we need some of our scholars at the university to not only document the socio-cultural dynamics of dancehall, but to come up with, you know, to document the actual economic measure, the economic benefits of dancehall. And we need to put these things on the table so that the policymakers can know that this is a massive industry that in many respects tens of thousands of Jamaicans are benefiting immensely from it and so forth. And in this regard, again, we want to champion Kartel and Corey for what you're doing, because we're seeing the hip-hop community, Eminem with him Shady Enterprise, Jay-Z is a multi-millionaire in terms of the business that he has, you know, evolved out of the rap business and thing. Look at Russell Simmons with you know, that, and then him got married somebody, him did a fat farm and him got married somebody and she come with baby fat, and them make millions and millions of dollars. And we see there are people in Botswana who send for dancehall things at Jamaica. I have friends in Botswana, South Africa, Israel. Alright, so the reach of dancehall is absolutely amazing, given the size of this little island here and so forth. And we see where, like, you know, we see you and Vybz Kartel have made some unprecedented moves with respect to spinning off this thing and realizing some profits, and just like anybody else is doing, if they have a brand and if they have a product that, you know, that is useful out there in the market. So I think that should be encouraged. And I think that if it means that you need to have a sit down with Vybz Kartel and Corey and the police officers or any other parties involved in order to facilitate, you know, an harmonious coexistence here where everybody can be happy and think people obey the law, you pay your taxes and so forth, and we'll move forward. The country will be better off because, you know, the tentacles, the reach out there in wider Jamaica, will if people go and benefit from it and things. So may I look on a bigger picture right here. So
yeah, man.
So I wish you all the best and thing, and we're gonna roll through the club, look more and sitting and party and have some fun. I think any parting words and both of you want to leave?
Corey?
I think we wrapped it up pretty good. We're alright. I'm alright.
Just big up the whole Jamaica, big up the Gaza fans, big up the Gully fans, big up the dancehall fans, and don't know so one another up on the road that drink the street vibes, drink responsibly. If you're not going to drink till in the junk, you're going to get one driver designated. Right. Alright? Before the life get resignated.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make my producer, I'm serious about this, but I make my producer take the number them for the woman them half the year.
Yeah? My Blackberry I blew up a beer woman, I said, give me the number.
Alright then, Ruth, I'm gonna take the number them half the year. Kartel, I worry yourself, man. Proper respect and protection and strength, see? Yeah, Corey, respect for the role too and sitting and a blessings and respect, alright?
Yeah, thank you.
Alright, and Corey, we're gonna play some Kartel what we call God tune. Some Kartel God tune. Yeah, you see, because usually on Tuesdays it's gospel Tuesdays, you know. So we're gonna play some Kartel God tune them and say, Chris Cross, kick it off with a blast.
Oh, I'm gonna say I'm for sing over that song, yeah. So yeah, this one. Oh.